Cheers. Man.
It seems like you really need to talk about your day.
I want to talk about the past couple weeks.
Yeah.
Because it's like, it's kind of crazy, like, kind of what happened. So remember last time when I was editing the clips for last time, I feel like I was being like a little whiny baby. I'm like, I'm so lonely. I'm just lonely and I want someone. And then literally the next day, I start talking to someone on Hinge. And we've gone on like 3 dates and it's like going really well. So it's just been like,
that's so exciting.
Nice. I don't really want to say much about it, but I just want to say like, we like really hit it off. And so.
Yay. Happy for you.
Thanks.
Wait, that's so funny that you say that.
Why?
Because I went on a Hinge date today.
Today? Well, you said, just back last Friday, you said you wanted a date too. Was that Hinge or was that?
That was Hinge.
Oh, okay. Yeah, you said it
Friday,
wasn't good.
Did I talk about it on the pod?
No, we haven't talked about it.
Okay. So I went out with this guy. I honestly couldn't even tell you what his name was. But I went out with him and he seemed like kind of cute on his profile, but it was like kind of hard to tell because you never really know. I feel.
Yeah.
I don't know if it's different with women than it is with guys, but it's
angles on photos like make a huge difference.
Yeah, and I also feel like guys just don't know how to take photos of themselves, nor do they post the right photos of themselves.
No, I've seen a lot of women do the same thing. It's just like,
yeah, it's hard. I mean, in
like,
general,
your camera lens is foggy. Like, you just clean that.
Stupid millennial. You're fucking
like you're making us look bad.
Yeah, so I went out with him, and it was like literally as soon as he walked through the door, I was like, I already know.
Shit.
I hate I'm not like trying to be like.
No,
shallow or anything, but it was just
I said shit because I've kind of been there where it's just like, shit, now I have to act
now
for
I have
like
to put on this entire show.
Yeah.
So yeah, I mean, like, okay, so for me, I have a thing about dating guys that are shorter than me. I don't like it. I've done it before. If someone has like an amazing personality, sure, I could do it. But like for the most part, I have preferences of liking someone taller than me. And he walked in and he was not taller than me. So like on his profile it said he was 5'6", and I was like, yeah, that's pretty short. But like 5'6" is still taller than 5'4", which is what I am. And then when
You're 5'4"?
Yeah.
Oh. I thought we were like the same height. I don't know why.
I was actually wondering how tall you were today.
I'm like, I need to re-measure myself, but I thought I was 5'8", but I might be taller.
Okay, because I was talking about that on my date today, about how tall you were, because I wasn't sure if you were taller than me or not.
Oh, okay.
I don't know why we were talking about your height, but we were.
How did I come up in the date?
I was talking about my podcast.
Oh, okay.
I actually told him about this date, about how the guy lied to me about his height.
Yeah.
Well, didn't lie to me, but lied on his profile, because it was like,
right.
I was wearing my boots, and those have like an inch on them. And so I was taller than him, but it's like 5'4" plus 1 inch is 5'5", and I was taller than him.
Okay.
Yeah. I mean, like I said, not the end of the world, but it was just like, he just like wasn't my cup of tea. We had a great conversation. Like there's truly like nothing wrong with him. It wasn't a bad date by any means. It was just like, I just like immediately knew it wasn't what I wanted. And it sucks. I wore a brand new outfit. I looked really cute, wasted that outfit on a not so cute boy, and that was unfortunate. But it was all made up with by today. Today I went on a date and it was nice. And I didn't want to go on the date. And I was really nervous because I thought, like, based off of his profile photos, I was like, I can't really tell if you're cute, but I'm just gonna wing it. And he was more attractive in person than he was in his photos.
Now that's good.
I know. And that's what I told him. He was like, do I look better or worse in my photos? And I was like, better. Congratulations. He was so funny. And we went to the Chipped Cup.
Oh, nice.
Yeah, I went there for the first time ever.
Yeah.
So that was fun. And then we went on a really, really long walk on the water, which was cool. He like showed me how to get down there because I didn't know how.
Oh, yeah. It's beautiful.
It's so nice. I've been down there before when I did I did a Manhattan walk from like the Cloisters down to Battery Park.
Oh, sick.
So I've been over there before, but I like got there from the Cloisters. So it's like,
right.
I didn't know how to get down there from where I live.
Right. Because you're higher up than
yeah.
where it is now.
So he showed me that because apparently he's lived here before. And then he like lived in Portugal for a while and then like is now back and he lives down the road. But yeah, it went really, really, really well.
Nice.
And now I'm so scared about fucking it up because I went into it like thinking, oh, this is going to be terrible because every Hinge date I've ever gone on has been terrible. And then it ended up being so good. And I was like, well, shit. And then I stalked him a little bit. And I found out he has a really hot ex-girlfriend, like really hot. Now I'm like, what's going on here?
Well, I mean, don't compare yourself to her.
Yeah.
Her, you know?
Yeah.
It's like, that's over with.
I know. I know. I just like saw it and I was like, what the fuck is he talking to me for? Well, I mean, obviously it's in the past or whatever, but it's like, clearly he was able to get that. And I'm like, what are you doing getting this?
Something was wrong.
I don't know.
But in the past.
Yeah. But yeah. Excited about that. He gave me a kiss goodbye.
Wow.
I told him I was going to talk about him on my podcast. And he said, make sure that you say that I'm funny, cute, and humble. And I was like, you can't have all three, my guy.
You can't say... Okay.
It was a joke.
Oh, okay.
It was definitely a joke. Yeah.
Yeah.
That's exciting.
Well, that's good. I'm glad that worked. Yeah, because I have had my fair share of horrible Hinge dates.
Yes.
It's not fun.
Oh my God. Speaking of Hinge again.
What?
I'm obviously on Hinge, and so I was going through all the profiles, and guess who pops up?
No.
Firefighter.
Oh, firefighter.
Firefighter.
Shit.
Yeah. He pops up, and I thought it was hilarious because it, first of all, says that he's non-political. Sir. And then it also says that he lives in Manhattan Valley. So he's lying, first of all, obviously, because he's fucking Queens. Deep ass Queens.
Oh,
JFK
right.
Queens. That's where he's like lives.
Oh,
and he put that he lives in Manhattan Valley because that's where he works. And I feel like I don't know if I'm like thinking too much into it, but at first I was like, he definitely put it on Manhattan Valley so that way I would see that he was on Hinge. Because that's something, he's like manipulative as shit, you know? So it's like, I wouldn't be surprised if he did that. And I kind of like looked past it and I screen recorded his profile because I thought it was hilarious. And then I kept going on about my day. And then like 3 days later, he comes up again.
What?
Again.
After you like already
X'd out that boy.
Oh, that's happened to me before too with people.
But he changed his profile, one of his prompts, and it said like it's like the one of like, what are you looking for? And it says someone with good family values and who doesn't make their political views their entire personality. And I was like, sir, why are you trying to at me on Hinge right now?
You guys had a lot of political talks, right?
Yeah. And it was like one of the biggest issues between us is that like
not political. That's such
like,
bullshit.
yeah, he always said that he was indifferent, but he clearly was like leaning on one side. And then I'm obviously liberal, and so it was like a huge issue. Like our first like date, it wasn't a real date, but like the first time I ever met him, it was like it went terrible because of political shit. And then we decided when we were going to keep doing it that we would no longer talk about politics, but it still like got brought up from time to time.
Of course.
And he always like made the joke that I made it my entire personality. And I was like, it truly isn't though. Like if you really knew me, you'd know that I barely talk about politics.
Me and you never talk about politics.
And that's the thing. I don't talk about politics. I don't know enough to talk about politics that much. Like I'm dumb. Like I don't know anything about that stuff. Like I know how I feel about things. I do feel very strongly about certain things.
Right.
But I'm not like, it's not my entire personality by any means. But he put that on his profile and I just thought that was so fun.
He just threw so much shade.
Yeah. And I
feel like he's going to find me one day and just like beat the shit out of me.
I hope he's fucking listening to this right
now. Oh, I hope he doesn't. Jesus.
He probably is though, because he like if he's listening to the podcast, I announced in my last video that I was back on Hinge. He's never been on Hinge before. And now he's suddenly like he even has like the new here like tagline on his profile. New here.
He must have really liked you.
It's hard not to like this.
God. And that's the end of the podcast. So. We'll see you next week.
No one hates me more than I do. But yeah, so
But hey,
that's my other Hinge update.
Yeah. No, that's great. Well, I'm glad you found something better. Like I knew you. Oh, God, I really hope he's not listening to this. I knew you could.
Hope he's listening.
I really hope he's not.
He's gonna at me on Hinge. I'm gonna at him on my podcast. Bitch.
Yeah.
No, I just think it's like, why are you gonna go through that much? Like, that's a lot of fucking work to go through.
He's pissed. He's mad.
That's fine.
It's obvious.
I don't care.
Yeah.
I just think it's hilarious.
Yeah.
Yeah. Oh, but what I was saying to you, because speaking of firefighters.
Oh, yeah. More firefighters. Can't get away from them.
I haven't seen any of them because it's been so cold outside, so I don't know if any of them are attractive. And the few that I have seen out there are not attractive. But, of course, when I was walking home, my date walked me home because he lives a couple blocks over. Mm-hmm. And we were talking outside my door, and of course the firefighters are out. And there's a hot one staring right at me as my date kisses me. Which is fine, obviously. I had a great date, and I'm happy about it. But also, I'm just gotta keep my options open.
Right. You know? Now they think,
Now they think I'm in love with someone.
Yeah.
I am.
You should go talk to them and be like, that guy? No. Me, him? No.
No, I hope so, though. Manifesting it. Because I really like him.
Yeah.
And after one whole date, I'm in love with him. No, I'm just kidding. I'm not.
God damn it.
I'm not. But it was a really, really great date. And we have, the same sense of humor and, banter. And,
yeah.
It wasn't supposed to last as long as it did. And it did.
How long was it?
Well, we started it at 1, and he dropped me off at 6.
Oh, wow. So 5 hours.
Yeah, because we went to Chipped Cup, and then we went on a long walk, and then we ended up going to get food.
Wow.
Yeah.
That's
and then
cool.
He even said, I wasn't expecting it to last so long. And I was like, same. Mm-hmm. Glad it did.
Actually, I went on a date with this girl last night, and it lasted 5 hours too. But we just sat at a bar and just talked, and it was great.
Yeah, I feel like our date would have lasted longer if he didn't have work, but...
Yeah, well, again, same. We both had to work today, and so if we didn't, we probably would have been there until they closed,
Did you guys kiss?
So much. It's yeah. It's we were cuddling, we had a corner booth, and so she kept
scooting
closer to me.
Oh no, were you guys making out at the booth?
Yeah, kind of. Not full crazy, but we would share a few kisses and then start talking again,
But was it a full makeout sesh?
Not. I don't want to say it was full on because it was broken up between conversation.
Okay.
I'm
only asking because I do judge the people that are fully making out with each other at the bar when I'm working.
No, I feel we actually talk about that. We kind of feel bad because we do feel like people are judging us, but at the same time, it's I've seen that so many times, and I'm just this is my time.
You don't need to pay. Exactly.
Yeah, it's I'm enjoying this, so screw anybody who's jealous or mad or whatever.
Fair enough. And honestly, I'm jealous that you found someone that you're able to do that with in public, because I am probably just lonely.
Yeah. Well, not a lot of people were around either. It was we were at the back of the bar. It was fairly empty.
Yeah.
So yeah, we were just damn, it was getting a little. There were moments where it was getting a little heated,
spicy.
But we were behaving. It was we just kept saying, it's just man, if we were in an apartment right now, shit would be going down,
So when is it gonna go down?
I don't know. She mentioned she doesn't want to go too fast, and I want to respect that, Mm-hmm. I offered to I asked if she wanted to cook dinner for a date or something, come me go over there, or she come to my place, mm-hmm. and she was kind of worried because she thought it would end up like us sleeping together, and she was like, not that like she said she like really wants to. She said that she doesn't know if she has the self-control. So,
dang, she's into you.
oh yeah, and I'm into her. Like it's insane.
Does she know about the podcast?
No.
Okay.
I keep forgetting to tell her.
It's honestly, I was thinking about that today. It's kind of spooky scary to have a podcast and be dating and like.
Yeah, and especially like me talking about all this single shit. I'm just like, God damn, I hope she doesn't hear that.
Yeah, I mean, well, so the issue is that my date today followed me on Instagram.
Already?
Yeah, he like, yeah.
To me, that's you gotta wait till the 4th date for me.
Oh, okay. Nah,
that's too early.
It was like trying to get off of Hinge, you know?
Yeah.
Like,
oh yeah. Why don't you share your number? I
don't know. He offered his Instagram, and I said,
you don't have his number though.
I do.
Oh, okay.
I got both. 'Cause I'm cool like that. No, I'm just kidding. That was disgusting.
Cool like that. I'm cool like that. I'm cool like that.
No, but honestly, I don't mind seeing someone else's Instagram though, because it's like the 6 photos that you see on Hinge. True. Don't always tell you a lot, and I feel like you get to know someone way more based off of their Instagram.
No, very true. It's just I'm always worried like if it's gonna last or not, and so I like to be sure that be more confident that it will last, because I just don't like meeting someone, then following on Instagram, and then we break up, and then like I'm just weird. I don't know. I don't like seeing people's posts after we break up.
Yeah, fair enough. I mean, I think it just depends. I mean, I was just like, I don't follow my ex-boyfriend, obviously. Well, he blocked me.
Right. I mean, that's different though. That's like, that was like a more serious thing.
Right. Upstairs still follows me, and I still follow him.
Yeah. Well, that didn't necessarily end bad. It just kind of stopped.
It just stopped.
Yeah. So no, I get that too. Yeah.
And then Firefighter unfollowed me and made me unfollow him. So he was V dramatic.
He made you unfollow him.
Yeah, you can do that. You can like make someone not follow you, because his is.
I thought you were saying like he texts you. He's like, "Hey, you better unfollow me. I do not want you seeing my hot pics."
No. It was like immediate after.
Okay.
After Thursday, after the pod.
Oh. Well, right.
Yeah.
Because we were at the bar when that happened.
When that happened.
Yeah.
So funny.
Damn.
I think it's so funny that like that happened. right after.
I was like right there.
But yeah, I mean, I was nervous at first because like, oh no, he's gonna see my Instagram. But then at the same time, I'm just like, you're gonna get to know me way more if you're on my Instagram, because like I like go in on my Instagram story. I'm always on it, and like you get to know me. And
it's just for me. I like to wait at least until the 4th date.
He definitely saw the Mott Stick vid. I don't know if it's something I should be proud of.
I mean,
I am. I'm so proud of it.
It did decent on TikTok. I mean, there was like, there was a couple times we weren't getting any views really, but I think we're starting to pick up again.
Mott sluts unite.
Yeah. Oh yeah, we got a few comments. That's funny.
Mott gets people going. Yeah. So Hinge. I went on another date. Not really, kind of. Okay, so there's this guy. We're gonna call him Rainforest Cafe, because all the guys have nicknames.
Where did that come from, though?
Well, I'm gonna tell you now. His profile was Rainforest Cafe themed. Okay. I wish I could show it to you, but my phone is recording. Okay, so it was like every photo was him at Rainforest Cafe, and every Hinge prompt had to do with Rainforest Cafe.
That's
and
like respect.
No, literally dead ass. I was like, that's so funny.
Yeah.
And I liked him, obviously. Like, and then I screen recorded his profile. I showed it to my friends, and I showed one of my friends at work, and she was like, I went to high school with him.
Oh,
and I was like, what? She was like, yeah. I was like, oh, that's so crazy. And then that night he matches with me, and he goes, so I've heard you've been screen recording my profile. Immediately texted my friend, and I said, what the fuck? And she's like, I'm so sorry, I had to.
Can't trust anybody.
And then I responded to him, and I said, ha 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 ha, in all caps. I was like, I'm sorry, I had to. It was a work of art. And I wasn't lying.
I mean, that's a good reply.
Thank you.
Yeah.
So we started like kind of messaging each other back and forth, like not a whole ton. And then after my book club, he messaged me like randomly, and he was like, "I'm really busy this weekend, but if you want to hang out right now, we can." And I was like, "Yeah." And so I met him.
So when is it? Today or
This was last Thursday.
Oh, last Thursday. Okay.
And so I ended up meeting him, and we had drinks, and we hung out a little bit, and that was wild. But I needed to tell you mainly just because it was Rainforest Cafe Hinge profile.
I think that's hilarious.
Yeah.
I wish, like, see, I want to be like that creative on mine, but I feel like I answer the prompts like a bit more seriously.
Oh no, mine are funny. Because I'm funny.
I can't remember if I try to make them like thoughtful, like, you know.
Mine's like a mixture of both. So it's
Yeah.
like one of mine is like my simple pleasures are, and I like list off like a bunch of things that I like, but then I also like put funny things in it. At least I think they're funny. Like I say, like my simple I don't know if it's the my simple pleasures one or if it's like things I love, but I like write like reading at a dive bar, and then I put like, you know, walking my dog and doing all those things, and then I also put like sarcasm and therapy and thinking that I'm funny.
Yeah.
Because that's one of my favorite things to do. And then I have that Creed thing.
Oh yeah.
It's really bad. I haven't changed it. I don't know. I need to think of something funnier to change it to, but it's working for now. And then my last photo is, you know, that photo of me that says like unwell?
I think so.
I think I posted it on my story or something.
Yeah.
It's like a filter, and it says unwell on the top of my head, and it's like me smiling. And I put the prompt as the advertisement for my life is, and then it's like that photo. And I thought that was really funny.
That is funny.
I forgot where I was going with this.
I just worry that they're going to take me too seriously and be like, this guy's a weirdo. Like, I don't know.
No, I thought the Rainforest Cafe thing was...
No, I think
Chef's
that's
kiss.
great. No, but like, I don't know. There's something about that seems, it's harmless. It's like a harmless funny.
Yeah.
You know, where it's just like, oh, this guy's clearly... Like, okay, maybe he likes the Rainforest Cafe. Who knows?
But also,
like,
he's like 26. It's like, are you really taking dating seriously? I feel like
Right.
you're taking dating seriously,
Yes.
and so therefore you're not taking it as a joke. Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, for sure. Like, I'm trying to find a relationship. you know?
Right. Yeah,
And I know in your 20s, like, you're just like playing the field. You're seeing what's out there. You know?
My date today was 30.
Really?
Well, is 30. He's still alive, I think.
Hello.
Are you alive?
Okay, so you're an older man. Yeah, I turned 32 on Monday. Isn't that crazy?
That's insane.
I'm going to see the eclipse. I'm seeing that girl.
Oh, yeah, I
We're
don't
gonna
got
watch
glasses.
the eclipse. I have an extra pair for you. Not on me, but I have some. But you can get them at Warby Parker. They're giving them out for free.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Now I have to find time to go to Warby Parker.
Well, there's a bunch in the city.
I know. Not up here.
Right. You never leave up here, I think. It feels.
Unfortunately. No. Unfortunately, I
Yeah.
wish I had time.
But it's not just Warby Parker. It's like other places too. That's just where I got mine. Yeah.
I'm forgetting.
I'm really excited about it. I really hope it's a clear day.
Yeah.
Can I don't think it's really going to matter me saying this or not. Can I just say something that's stressing me the fuck out?
Say it.
So I told you about I worked that striking the set thing, and it was great. It was fun, but they still haven't paid me, and I was going to use that money for rent. And so, like, it's supposed to come this week. They confirmed, like, it's in the mail. It's like, really? You're not going to fucking 2024? You're not going to wire me the fucking money?
Right.
Like, so I'm waiting for a check, and so that means if, like, I already sent in my rent check, and so I'm just like worried it's going to bounce, and but it's just like, it's not really my fault because I thought I would have been paid by now. But I'm just like, I'm sure it'll be fine because, like, you know, it's rent, but, or, you know, as long as I pay them within a certain amount of time, it's normally okay. But
Right.
I'm just annoyed. Like, I thought I would make it work.
Yeah.
And then here we are.
Right.
I have half of it until I get that paycheck, you know?
That's frustrating. I'm sorry.
Yeah, it's just fucking dumb.
Yeah. I'm having a kind of similar issue in a way where my our old boss won't give me my tax forms.
Oh, right. Yeah.
Still don't have them.
It's the joys of working for that company. Mm-hmm. Even though, but once taxes are over, it's like we don't have to deal with it anymore, which is great.
Yeah. I'm just like, when am I? I don't know if I'm going to be able to do my taxes in time. Live, laugh, love.
Yeah. No, I still need to do I have all my shit together. I just need to mail it to my accountant.
Being adults is fun.
Yeah, no. I feel bad because, I always let him know, like, when I am late on tax, I'm just like, I'll pay the fee. It's fine. I don't want him to feel like he needs to rush for me. It's just like, I know I have ADHD and I put things off. Like,
Yeah.
like, I'll pay the fine, or whatever. Even though, yeah, whatever. But yeah, taxes are fucking a blast.
Yeah, I don't like them.
Yeah.
Definitely don't like them. I hate adulting.
I like it when I have everything, like, I don't know, when I feel like I have all my bases covered, I'm like staying on top of shit.
Right.
But it's just like, this is once a year that I always struggle to get together in the right amount of time.
Yeah, I always actually do my taxes way early. Like, I do my taxes in March usually.
I did mine earlier last
February,
year.
But I, literally cannot.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Because I got my other tax forms, months ago.
Yeah. As you should. But of course he just, I feel like he hasn't done a single thing of work in his life. It's like, he just points and tells other people to do shit. Mm-hmm. That was that whole establishment, basically. I
feel like I need to get my life together.
We all do.
I know, but I feel like mine's really, really out of it's crazy. I don't know. Everyone keeps asking me what I do with my free time, and I'm like, I don't have any free time. And then I'm thinking to myself, and I'm like, what am I doing? I'm not even doing anything, but yeah, I constantly feel busy,
Yeah. Well, it's because you have 3 jobs.
I know.
I feel maybe if you, is it all the same schedule every week pretty much?
No.
Oh, okay. Yeah. It would be easier to make free time when you have a set schedule.
Yeah. Definitely. I don't.
Even though most of my work isn't set, it's only a few things, but
I don't know. I feel out of it. I also haven't read a self-helpy book in quite a bit of time, and I feel maybe it's or journaled.
Could help, yeah.
I got out of both of them around the same time. And I feel ever since then, my life's been feeling really chaotic. And I've tried to get into journaling every once in a while again, but it's just not the way that it was. Because at one point in time, I was journaling every single day for months. And then now I'm not. And I'm not reading the self-helpy books.
Well, yeah, you can just, I think it's more than just remember to do it, But
I also don't feel I have time.
You got time. You just got to make the time. Do it before bed.
I read books before bed, other books.
You don't have to write a full passage, just write some shit down. You should start doing the 1 line a day. Did you finish that book yet?
No, I stopped doing it, and now I feel really guilty.
Well, start doing it again.
I know, but I missed 2 months.
It's fine, doesn't matter. No one's judging you.
It's messed up now.
Who's gonna read the fucking book?
Me.
Except you. Yeah.
And I'm gonna judge myself.
Who gives a shit?
Be like, why were you so weak? Why couldn't you do this?
It's not what journaling's about.
I know, but it's my perfectionist brain, that's what it's thinking.
Yeah.
I don't think you understand. My brain I have OCD, actually.
Then start a new one. I don't know.
I know, I don't know what to do. Maybe I should. That's kind of expensive.
Yeah, that's why you should just not, but if you can't help it, then...
My brain, man.
Yeah.
It's not working in the way it should.
I worked a private birthday party for this couple near Columbia. One of the guys' 50th birthday. And I was just bartending, and it was super easy. Everybody was super nice. They were told us to help ourselves. So I was working with another person. We were just chilling, talking, eating snacks. It was great. I have to go to fucking Jersey on Saturday for a tea party. What is TaskRabbit doing to me? It's I'm finding this weird shit. Money's money, I guess.
Yeah.
I honestly, I want to work. It's just right now, it's just under enough. If I just could be more consistent, things would be great. But it's just, I had 3 days off this week, and I was just so pissed because nothing came through,
See, I don't have any days off, so like I just feel like I'm like drowning constantly, and like I knew it was going to be that way in March, but like the fact that it's like it was just a really bad time for it to happen with like the move. Like I just finished unpacking. It's been a month. And it's like I feel like so disorganized because my life here is like chaos, and then I'm also working a lot, so it's like chaos there, and I'm just like I feel like that's why I feel like so exhausted and tired, and like I'm doing so much even though I don't really feel like I am, is just because it's like it's all just a lot to handle.
How often do you work from home?
I work from home Monday through Friday, and then I've been working the bar Saturdays and Sundays all month. And then now I'm not working Saturdays anymore, which is nice. But this is like the first Saturday that I'm not working.
Oh, okay.
But then I recently picked up Tuesdays.
Here's to hoping just work gets better in general.
Yeah.
Because I'm tired of this shit, man. Like,
I'm also tired of the shitty ass weather.
Yeah.
I'm over this.
God, the past 2 days. Like,
been so terrible.
Oh my God. It's just like, can we get a fucking break from the rain?
Yesterday, I had to Uber to work because someone got hit by a train, and it was raining like that, and the wind was so bad. I was like, I have to take an Uber to work.
God, just to add to a rainy day.
And then I had to Uber home because it's like late at night, and I'm just a girly bop in a New York City world, you know? So it's like, and because it was raining, it was so dead. And I literally I made enough money to cover my Ubers that day.
Oh, fuck.
It sucked.
Yeah. Well, should we call it?
It's nice knowing you.
Yeah, you too.
I'm pretty sure we said this outro before, and you responded in the same way with the
Really?
Yeah. I know it's happened before.
Humans are so predictable.
You're so predictable. No.
Was that a line from something?
I don't know.
Oh, okay. That sounded like a line from a show. Let's regroup next week. And, I don't know what else to say. I guess I am a little stoned.
Yeah?
Yeah.
All right. Well, it was nice knowing you.
Yeah.
GN.
See ya.